So you're considering a move to Central Park, Denver. It's a big neighborhood. We have 25,000 people here and we have 12 sub-neighborhoods. So how do you pick? My name is Kailee Ackerman with the Central Park Scoop and Focus Real Estate. Today we're going to highlight 3 of those neighborhoods for you. So not that any one neighborhood is more popular than the others, but I do feel as though people are drawn to Eastbridge because in addition to great homes and parks and pools, it also has one of our town's centers, which is kind of a fun mix of shops, restaurants, grocery stores, and little fitness studios. Most of what we have here, all the businesses that are here, are more locally owned. Even before COVID, they had these cute outdoor patios, which they just expanded to provide even more seating during COVID. But there's a fire pit, so you can kind of hang out with friends, maybe bring your relatives who are visiting from out of town. And then I'll just highlight one of the businesses. Catavella over here is an Italian restaurant that was started and is owned by a well-known local chef. And they've had a ton of success. The food is great, the atmosphere is fantastic. You can kind of sit up at the bar during their awesome happy hour and you can watch them prepare the food, which is really fun. And then again, they also have a lot of outdoor seating. So on the warmer months when you kind of want to be outside, watch the sunset, you just hang out with these string lights and everything. And then as we work our way down this direction, you'll notice, it's hard not to, a partial airplane hanging overhead. And that's kind of paying tribute to the fact that this was the former Denver airport. And it's Constellation Ice Cream, which if you're familiar at all with Little Man Ice Cream, another awesome ice cream shop in the Denver area, this is the same company, same owners, and they have a really fun kind of different mix of flavors. And so this is a fun spot to come hang out in the evenings, on weekends, again for happy hour. And then obviously in addition to the retail space, Eastbridge has, like I said, lots of great parks and houses and things, so we're going to show you some of those as well. Okay, so we already showed you sort of the retail area within Eastbridge, but now we want to show you a little bit more of the residential area. Eastbridge is actually a fairly large sub-neighborhood within Central Park. So there's a large section south of MLK, which is kind of closer over to the Stanley Marketplace, which you may have heard of. And then we're in the section right now that's north of MLK, but is closer to the neighborhood rec center and the large 80-acre Central Park. So there's a lot of different types of housing offered in this part of the neighborhood. You have condos, townhomes, paired homes, single-family homes, and then you can see over my shoulder, we have some large semi-custom homes that kind of face really big open spaces with lots of trails, lots of trees, and amazing views of the mountains. I don't know if you can catch that from here, but the full mountain range is kind of within view of these large semi-custom homes here in Eastbridge. So that's kind of the overview of the Eastbridge neighborhood of Central Park. Okay, so now we've moved to the north side of I-70 into the first neighborhood we're going to highlight, Conservatory Green. And just a little overview, there's 7 neighborhoods south of I-70 and 5 of them north of I-70. And because we highlighted retail on the south side, we wanted to make sure that we did the same up here. So Conservatory Green is probably one of the more walkable neighborhoods up on the north side of I-70. You can see behind me, we have cute little restaurants like Torchy's Tacos that also have outdoor seating and things, but also in the distance, you could probably see Macy's back there, and there's a Super Target. So on the other side of Northfield Boulevard, you have a full shopping mall. You can catch a movie, go to restaurants, shops, things like that. But we also want to highlight some of the residential parts of Conservatory Green, so we're going to do that next. So we checked out the retail kind of area of Conservatory Green, and now we want to look more at the residential area. And we thought it would be fun to kind of stop here at a pocket park and pool. This is the Maverick Park and Pool. And in addition to just having amenities like that in the neighborhood, it kind of brings forth the idea that Central Park promotes the new urbanism feel, where if you look around, you'll see that most of the houses don't have garages and driveways in the front. A lot of the homes in the neighborhood sit on little pocket parks and courtyards, where it promotes people coming outside and gathering and getting to know their neighbors. So you do still have your own little private yard, but you can kind of come out and socialize. And then another thing that we like to highlight is that in Central Park, we have a wide range of styles as well as price points for housing. But what's really great about it is that they tend to mix the styles and price points all together. So it's not as if one area of the neighborhood is all $1 million+ houses and another part is all condos. It's kind of all mixed together, which is great. So you'll see one side of the street has these large single family modern style houses. And as we turn the corner, we have one of those courtyard houses or courtyard areas with smaller single family, almost craftsman style homes, ranches, and 2 stories. And then if we keep going even further around the pool, we'll get over to some additional single family, kind of traditional, larger homes. And what we didn't show you is on the other side of the pool, there's paired homes and yet another builder. So there's actually 5 different builders that surround this pool. And again, different price points, different styles, and that's kind of the beauty of the way that they planned this master plan community. Okay, so we showed you one of the neighborhoods south of I-70. We showed you one kind of in the earlier phases of the north side of I-70 build out. And now we want to show you the 12th and final neighborhood within Central Park called North End. And it's well underway. As you can see as we pan around, there's plenty of homes already up here. Lots of parks are developed. You'll get to see our awesome pool. It's the only one in the neighborhood with water slides, which all the kids are super excited about. But this is the area that if you're looking to build new, this is where you can do it. And what's really cool about North End and a little different than some of the other neighborhoods within Central Park is that it's kind of the urban feel-ish, but we're further out, so there's a lot of open space, tons of greenery, a full range view of the mountains, prairie lands, and we actually butt right up against the Rocky Mountain Arsenal, which is kind of a nature preserve that's never gonna get developed, and on a cool day you might see a herd of buffalo or some deer running around. So up here you get nice new houses and stuff, but you also can kind of feel a little bit less a part of a busy city because you get the prairie and stuff. So just like the other parts of the neighborhood, they have a mix of housing styles, housing price points. We have schools in almost every neighborhood. We haven't really talked about that, but up here there's Inspire Elementary School, but no matter where you live in Central Park, you're gonna be close to a school. Preschools as well, pools, parks. That's why the whole neighborhood is great. We've only highlighted 3 of these sub-neighborhoods, but if you have questions or want to explore the rest of the 12 neighborhoods, we would love to do that with you. Feel free to reach out, give us a call, text, email, whatever is most convenient for you, and we will gladly show you around.